Yes.
What? Hello. Dude, if you saw that, 96S is looking like better than ever. Like, for a little bit, it lost its circulation, but it still had very good convection, like 90-degree cloud tops all over the place. And the area of 90 degree was getting bigger, and then it lost a little bit of circulation. But now, 90 degree to 100 degree cloud tops is getting way bigger still, and we're gaining circulation on 96S.
I know.
But 93S is practically like, what the heck happened? Did you see 93S?
I actually need to look at it right now.
Look how dead it looks. It looks worse than Gonzala. It looks like it's a cold front. It looks like it's just a random non-tropical thunderstorm cluster in the middle of the ocean. That's what it literally looks like.
Let me see. Let me go. Oh my god. Holy crap. Zoom in. Da-da-da. Update plot. 93S is on the right, 96S is on the left. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'll be on mute, okay?
Alright.
You got people over, so I'm gonna be on mute.
Okay. Okay, you can see that rotation right there. Wow, you can really see Invest 96S rotating.
And you can really see 93S dead.
You really can.
Look how bad 93S looks.
It's kind of disturbing. You know what I mean, right?
Nope. You're sleeping here. Come. No, you're not. They're just gonna sleep there alone. You're gonna sleep in here with me. And don't worry, there's a light. I'm doing a live stream in there, in here.
Hi, stuff is amazing to save you in here if you would let me. Seriously.
Okay. Okay. Hello, everybody. If the stream has started, I don't know if it started or not. Oh, it looks like we have new forecast. No, it's not. What the heck, Chase? Okay, you can watch me. Just don't make any noise. So, you have already failed. This is your Cyclone update and your Cyclone seasonal forecast update provided by the Hurricane Watch team.
Good after. Oh, wait, I need to turn my.
Good evening.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Hurricane Watch team is here with your latest update on Invest 93S, Invest 96S, and I think Invest 97SP. 97P today, and I am joined by my good friend Sebastian. You want to introduce yourself?
Hello. And Danilo.
Oh, that's right.
So we do see that 93S is horrible. Again, 93S is on the right. It looks absolutely awful, but we do see it getting more defined a little bit now. But overall, it does look horrible. Sorry about that. Anyway, but then we look on the left of 96S, which the 90-degree cloud tops, the negative 90-degree cloud top area is getting bigger and bigger. And more 100-degree cloud tops are coming. And we see, and if you look closely, we can easily see that circulation in 96S. Do you see that?
Yeah, it's rotating. I can actually zoom in on it a little bit better here. Hold up. Oh shit! Why did I do that? Oh my god, it's being different.
Hurricane Lucas, I don't know why you're on. Okay, Hurricane Lucas, I'm going to be honest with you. 93S looks awful. Besides the little bit of circulation it has, 93S, the rest of the circulation area is pretty good, but the rest of the invest of 93S is awful.
Yeah, you can
Sorry, that's my cousin.
I don't know, it's cutting off the end, but you can see that rotation in Invest 96S right there. What's the Joint Typhoon Warning Center say?
Imagine if like an asteroid destroyed the satellite to end it off, to end 2020 off.
Oh my god.
Satellite beams. So you see 96S. We see 96S is staying the same. 96S still has a high chance of forming after 24 hours. 96S has a medium chance of forming within the next 24 hours and a high chance of forming after 24 hours. Of course, it's likely. And 96S hasn't changed from the Joint Typhoon Warning Center. The chances for 96S have not gone up. Well, they might have gone up a little, but they have not got down at least. Now, for 93S, it's a different story. It is now orange instead of red.
Right. I don't know why
it's still likely to form. It's still likely to form according to the Joint Typhoon Warning Center. It's just that not within the next 24 hours.
Why is Invest 96S not red?
I don't know. It looks like a tropical storm at this point.
It really does.
Really? Cool.
My evil cousin me.
It seems cool. It seems cool.
Try not to laugh.
Try not to laugh challenge.
I'm trying to, because it's so awkward when you're, I don't know, it just. Cool.
Cool. 96S definitely getting bigger and stronger. Can we agree on that?
Yes. Yeah.
And 93S is getting smaller and weaker. Can we agree on that?
Yes, we can agree. Yes, definitely. I mean.
Nah.
And 97P is obviously getting way more organized just because it became an invest, of course.
Hold up. Let me go to Invest 97P.
Press on it.
So here is Invest 97P, just north of the Queensland, Australia.
I think so, yeah. Queensland, okay. Australia.
So there's a lot of convection, obviously no rotation, but a lot of heavy rain over the northern parts of Australia. So way to start off 2021, floods in Australia instead of fires. So that's great.
So 2020 bring us fires. 2021 will bring us floods.
God dang, like jeez. I mean, look at all that. I mean, I assume, like, you see the pinks there and all those reds and stuff, those high cloud tops. I assume that's.
Wait, so if we have California floods instead of fires, California can't really get flooded easily, so it might be a tsunami in California. Just kidding. But seriously, it might. I don't know.
The boundaries don't work like that. It only happens when it's
earthquake.
It's like in the ocean and it pulls apart, or like when it either slides or it goes like, it converges and one goes under the other and it gets stuck. It gets stuck on another one and then it slips downward because of the force, and that's what caused the earthquake. And then if you remember, I think there was one in I don't remember what year, the one in Japan, the Japanese tsunami. Why are we talking about tsunamis? I don't know.
Why, Sebastian? Let's move on.
Anyway, Invest 97P right here. Wait, I should probably look at radar.
Lol, yes.
Hold
you
up.
should.
Hold up, I'm too stupid.
Why haven't we looked at radar at all? What the heck is wrong with us?
I don't freaking know. Hold up. I'm not very smart. How do you look at radar on this thing? Everyone's probably screaming, "You idiot!" I'm like, chill.
Yeah.
Home. Okay. Radar zooms. Oh man. Wait. I don't. Satellite. Can I see GFS?
I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
I need to tell my cousin to stop and interrupting me.
Okay. Global. And then it would be in this region. Update plot. Oh wait. And then I want my god. This isn't freaking radar, girl. What the fuck is this? Precipitation. Rain and snow, I guess radar, whatever. Okay.
What the heck is wrong?
I'm trying to look at radar. Oh, wait, radar and satellite. Snow.
Precipitation.
That's what it is.
Go to oh.
Rain, snow, simulated reflectivity. Reflectively. Oh.
Simulated reflectivity.
S doesn't have 96S doesn't have a circulation. Probably has a mid-level, but no circulation.
96S looks like it has circulation. 97P definitely not.
No, but there is a lot of rain in the northern and the Queensland Australian region. I don't know what the name of this peninsula is called. Does anyone know? Because I mean, I should know.
The Bay of Australia.
No, it has it's a gulf. I know it's a gulf.
The Gulf of Australia.
It's not that.
I'm looking for the ASCAP.
Do you guys think, you think that 97, not 97, 96S, do we all think that would form?
96S, definitely. 93S, not so much. In my opinion. Go ahead.
For me, 97P, it's too early. 93S, and it's losing a lot of circulation. 96S, I am very confident it will form and be possibly a significant cyclone and maybe a major hurricane on the Saffir-Simpson scale. Do you agree, Arya?
I do agree. Definitely. I mean, if you look at the convection just shows you that it is intensifying. It's spinning like at the 2 p.m. Eastern time. You can see the last few frames it started to spin, and now you can really see those clouds starting to, or the clouds. You know what I mean. The convection is rotating around the center of circulation, and from what I know, from what it looks like, the low level center, the center of circulations are all centered on top of each other, which is what you want. Now, if you look at the other Invest 93S, the center circulation and the mid-level circulation, or the low-level, whatever it's called, are off, and that's why the wind shear shifted it, and so it's, I don't fucking know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Like, it shifted off. I can't speak.
Are you talking about 93S?
Yeah, like the.
Okay, I'll tell you. So the shear 96S is not. 96S is not dealing really with standing shear at all, and if it is, it's too low to really affect it. And I don't think it's going to deal with shear anytime soon, as the shear is mainly over by 93S. But it might not even be shear that's doing this. It might just be some dry air, something else. But what we can see, whether it's dry or shear or something else, we see it is shedding the convection. It is really stopping the water cycle, as you know. It's like slowing it down, not bringing a lot of condensate, not bringing a lot of precipitation, and not bringing a lot of evaporation, which is bringing less condensation, and it's also diminishing some of the clouds, making the cloud tops lower, and also it's making, and also the cloud tops are diminishing in other areas too, completely making the area of the invest smaller.
Mm-hmm. Now you can kind of see, and it looks like, I'm not sure, maybe.
What the heck is that?
What do you, Invest 93? Yes, I'm talking about it. I don't have my drawing tool. Hold up. Yes, I'm not as prepared as I should be. Yes, shame on Arya. Okay, hold up.
Wait, somebody just said you're not as prepared as you should be.
I'm talking about
Somebody
myself.
literally-
I'm just talking to myself. I'm going crazy. I haven't got enough sleep. I'm doing another. By the way, I will be doing another stream at 2 a.m. Eastern time, 1 a.m. I mean, I'm gonna be staying up. It's about to be 2021. It's about to be the second worst year in history, right?
Maybe the first worst year. No, I'm just kidding.
God.
No, there was a lot of years. There was a lot of years that were worse than 2020.
So it looks like the center, or well, where the rotation's at, might be somewhere around here. Kind of hard, but it looks like that wind shear is kind of pushing. Looks like it's going like this. Can we all agree?
It kind of looks like that. It does look like that 93S could be completely shedded, all its negative 90-degree cloud tops by morning, but
Because you can see the center of circulation isn't moving a lot to the west, but you can see all the convection is moving, definitely moving to the west, and the center of circulation is not moving to the west.
96S doesn't have a low-level circulation. It has a mid-level. That's why you see the convection spinning up. But it's not really. It's not really a sign of a low-level one.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Hurricane Lucas. Do you literally think that 93S is more organized?
Yes, because it has a clear, defined circulation. We don't have any evidence of a low-level one yet on 96S.
No, convection-wise, which is more organized? Convection-wise.
Well, you guys were just saying there was a clear circulation, which there isn't.
Convection-wise, which one? Well, convection-wise, which one is more organized convection-wise?
I would like to jump in and say that usually the organization is defined by the circulation that we have with that type of system. So convection, I'm not sure if we really should define it by that.
Danilo, do you think 96S will form?
I don't know, maybe. I really don't know. I've not been on top of it.
In 3 days.
Okay.
93S is the most likely to form earlier.
We can all agree. So I think we can all agree that Invest 96S is more likely to has a higher chance of forming than Invest 93S. Now
I agree with that.
Now you can clearly see from my eyes. I don't know if y'all can see it. It looks like it's being sheared to the west on Invest 93S. The center circulation and the convection is being sheared to the west. It's trying to blow convection to the south of the center circulation, but you can start to see it being sheared to the west with the rest of the center, with the rest of the convection to the west. Do y'all see that?
Yeah, it keeps like it was getting sheared apart last night, and then it came back, but now it's getting sheared apart again.
I would say, yeah, that's a cycle for sheared systems, and plus 96S probably has more shears, just there's more dry air from the where the shear is coming from. So,
okay, 96S. If 96S has more shears, then the shear is literally not affecting it at all.
It is affecting it. You can see that if on my screenshot it says the most likely possible LLC is out of the convection, and the most likely mid-level center is right in the middle of the convection.
Okay, to be honest, it really does seem that 96S is more organized convection-wise than 93S. Definitely.
For sure. I do want to look at. Can I? Where can I get a wind shear
I'm
map?
just gonna say something quickly. I see no evidence of 96S weakening.
Now, I want to look at a shear map of this region. I'm going to see if I can find a shear map, because I want to take a look at the wind shear.
Why do you trust shear maps? They're horrible.
Yeah, shear maps
Well, I just want to have an idea.
are
'cause,
highly
like,
inaccurate.
okay, they're
I'm just
inaccurate.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Shear maps change literally so much each run.
True. You do have a point. You do have a point with that. Like you said, I think you said at one point GFS was showing a horrible hurricane, and the next one there was nothing.
Yeah, GFS. For example, IOTA GFS was showing like so much shear around it and inside of it. So was it in Laura. And according to the GFS, there is always a ton of shear in the whole world. Like GFS always shows a ton amount of shear everywhere. So does Euro. And every other shear map.
Wait. What time is it? No, I don't think we can see it yet because it's.
Well, 96S is doing a very good fight against the shear, and it does seem it is winning.
Now, what I see. Okay, maybe this would just be. But I see. I don't know if this is true. It looks like it's doing something like this.
Okay, there is one possibility that 96S is absorbing 93S. Is that the Joint Typhoon Warning Center did mention that if that 96S could absorb 93S. They did mention that.
Mm-hmm.
Now that and the Fujiwara effect can vary. Now the Fujiwara effect can significantly change or affect invests past, but due to the fact that these storms aren't moving tons right now, and also due to the fact that they're not moving a lot right now, and some other factors, if 96S does absorb 93S, it will barely change its track, most likely due to how much they're moving right now and some other factors.
It could. I think it will absorb. I think 96S will absorb 93S.
Yeah,
literally in all the models.
But it doesn't. Is GFS showing it absorbing 93S?
Yes, it's been doing that for like 3 days now.
Okay.
Like 2 days.
Okay, well, it does seem that it does seem. Now, you know how a lot of times the Fujiwara effect can significantly alter system paths? Now, the Fujiwara effect doesn't do that all the time. Sometimes it barely changes track, if any. And it seems like this time it will be like where 93S will barely alter the track at all. And when 96S absorbs 93S, since there's just invest and not like full-blown hurricanes, if 96S absorbs 93S, it'll barely change the track, if any. And 96S is moving a little north, and it's moving a little northeastward right now, 96S. But then it's gonna go south and southwest or something.
I sent an ASCAT 2 images. The top one is I sent ASCAT images on Discord. The top one is 93S. The bottom one is 96S.
Hold up, let me pull it up. Oh shit.
And you can see I'm not switching around the numbers because I think I'm correct. Because you can see that on the coordinates it says it's more west.
You think 96S is a big threat to those islands close to Madagascar?
Oh, well, we can't say yet.
But you think it has a very good chance of affecting them?
Yeah, we can't rule that out.
Well, is it? But you give it a good chance.
It's too early to say though.
Oh, okay. I am very confident that 96S will come very close and possibly make land come extremely close to Mauritius or whatever it's called. I think 96S will make landfall on those islands or come extremely close, and that will give it tropical storm and hurricane force impact. I am very confident on that. What do you think? What do you think of that, Arya?
I definitely agree with that. Now, it's gonna, this is still quite a ways in the future. It hasn't even become a tropical depression yet, even though it looks like a tropical storm. But I definitely think now a lot of the models, if we go, some of the models we've been looking at, have indicated that this is gonna track towards southwest, I believe, towards Marcia. Is it called Marcia? I think that's what it's called. It sends the track in that general direction, towards that region. I have to figure out where that's at actually. I don't know. Oh, wait, is it? I think they said it was. I think you said it was the GFS was showing it tracking in that region.
Yeah. So the reason I'm now it's yes it. I don't know. Yeah, it still is a ways. It still is a ways to go before this will make a very close approach or potential landfall on the island. But the reason I am so confident on it is because, okay, number one, a lot of people agree with me, and that just makes it up a little bit. But two, the models and has been so consistent on it. Do you agree, Arya?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So So definitely, yeah.
At 10 meters, H-Wharf is estimating 119.9 knot winds at 933.6 millibars.
Okay.
Just letting you know that. Talking to air pressure, 934 millibars. I don't know.
Wait. Can you repeat that? Wait, for what invest?
Invest 96S at 10 meters, wind
And
speed
what's
in
it?
knots. 119.9 knots, a Category 4 hurricane with winds excess of 140 miles per hour.
What? Wait, 1 hour.
126. It's at the end.
Okay, let's go to 10M winds. Winds in excess of 107 knots. 107 knots in miles per hour.
119 knots.
Now you can't. 850 MB winds can be compared because they are so close to this.
We're not talking about the 850 millibar, we're talking 10 meters. So it's about 137 miles an hour. So I said 140, I was only off by 3, whatever. So it's 137 miles per hour, about 119.9 knots, an air pressure of 933.6 millibars. So I do want to take a look at the IR satellite. And darn it, you can't even see half the storm.
No.
Oh, I'm back. What are you guys talking about?
We're talking about 96S.
Okay.
Of course.
Man.
Okay, so it looks like a Category 3 on the Saffir-Simpson scale. What the heck is...
Sorry, I'm trying to look at the satellite and it won't let me. It's like cutting off half the page and I hate it. It pisses me off.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
What?
Cool. Oh, yeah. Thank you. You know GFS, it's showing for 96. It's showing for... Oh, this is not 93S. Why am I being surprised by it? No, 96S. Ah, that's better.
Wow, look at these pixels.
My God. What is... Okay, I am mighty confused.
I'm sorry.
Sebastian does not compute with this. What the heck is going on here?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What? My brain hurts.
What is that high-pitched sound?
And now GFS is being a piece of crap, too.
Mm-hmm.
GFS is showing the system's practically nothing now.
Oh, Jesus. Like you said. Alright, they're showing by this point. Let's see. What are those?
It's showing 93S stronger than 96S. Okay.
That's ironic. That... My God. How?
Them colliding in like very little bit, which I agree with, like in 24 hours or something. No, more like it shows it going southeast. What?
The fuck? Sorry, this is my language.
Look at something. I'm getting really annoyed now.
Oh my Lord.
it shows the system still colliding. It still shows like in the last round 96 s absorbing, but that's weirding me. Okay, that is very weird because GFS is not staying with stats. GFS goes with HWARF and HWARF goes with GFS. Are you? No.
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
Okay, GFS is not even showing the system's tropical depressions.
Why do we even look at the models anymore, or the whatever
That's
they're called?
I
Why do we look at the forecast models, Sebastian?
oh, I'm getting because if we look at GFS, it's not showing the systems nearly as strong. In fact, it's barely showing 96 as anything. And even though the convection is amazing, and it's just showing like it's showing the same thing, like it absorbing it, but it just shows it in a weird direction, not nearly as strong. So that's the 18D run. And usually GFS and HRF go together, like their strengths have like somehow near the same, because like if GFS shows way weaker, HRF will show way weaker. Plus HRF shows way weaker, GFS will too. But really, at this point, not doing that. It's at all. It's just showing it very weak GFS. Well, yeah, which I do you guys not do you guys think GFS will be right and these systems will both do you agree with GFS or HWARF?
Do I have to agree?
Do you agree with GFS that these systems will be nothing, or do you agree with HWARF that these systems could be very strong?
I want to say HWARF, but then I don't think, Invest 93S is going to be strong. I think Invest 96S is going to be the strongest. I don't think Invest 93S is going to be
96S.
like...
Do you think GFS is right about 96? Do you think 90? Do you think GFS is right on 96S and it'll be nothing, or do you agree with HWARF and it'll be strong? Which one do you agree with?
HWARF.
Yeah, I do too. And this is just a one-run thing. It just quickly changed. It's weird, in my opinion. If we go, okay, but it's only go to 12. See. Hold on. I'm having some technical difficulties.
Oh my god, child.
No, never mind. Not anymore. Okay, we are good. Yeah, GFS is being a piece of crap right now. I'm definitely going with not GFS. GFS is being a piece of crap right now. I'm definitely going with HWARF instead of GFS for the current run, at least on 96S. Are you also doing that, Arya?
I'm trying to figure out I was going to try to see if I could... I don't know why, but the Joint Typhoon Warning Center will not acknowledge Invest 97P. I don't know, it's annoying. But I am...
Oh, it takes them like a day. It takes them a couple hours. Oh. No, but are you definitely... Are you going with... I'm
going with HWARF if that's what you're asking.
I didn't check GFS sounded great.
Okay. So Arya, are you for 96F? Are you going with GFS or HWARF for the current run at least?
HWARF for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
I like using HWARF for.
Do you know what HWARF even means? It means here. Let me get it. It means hurricane weather research and forecasting model. So it's literally designed for hurricanes, of course. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I I am very confident that DFS will go back to something like what HWRF is showing in the DRD run. What do you think about that, Arya?
Yeah. Come to think of it, yeah. When I think about it, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, also about the Joint Typhoon Warning Center saying about 9070, it takes them around 6 to 12 hours to acknowledge that there's a new invest in that model they're showing it and to like add it to their website and do an update on it, if you know what I mean. So you can get, so by tomorrow morning they should have it, or at least by tomorrow night.
Yeah.
So, and today we are not talking about 2021 hurricane. We're just taking a quick break today, I'm guessing. I don't know. Are we going to talk about it today? Because we did our predictions the last.
Do we want to talk about it when 2021 comes here in a few hours?
Oh yeah. There was
Let's
something.
talk about it when 2021 comes.
I mean,
Nah.
Let's
It's kind of already 2021 universal time, so.
Yeah, we already talked. No,
And there's other.
we're going by Central Time.
Yeah.
So how
Whatever. I'm still. I don't really care.
How about this? We'll go back to. How about this? We'll go back to. How about this? We'll go back to talking about the 2021 Atlantic hurricane season predictions and other stuff in every stream starting in 2021 Central Time. Sound like a good idea?
Yes, which is in like 4.5.
You want to do a live stream on the? How about we do a live stream in a couple hours for the for New Year's?
What time will we start that, Sebastian?
Maybe 10, 11, 10:30. How about 10:30 p.m.
10:30 Central or Eastern?
Central.
Okay.
Okay, well, I guess that's about it.
We do have one question, or well, more of a
Wait, Dex, I'm late.
statement. They said, Deborah Newman said, you better go check on the disturbance in the Atlantic Ocean. Okay.
What the heck do you mean by that?
They're talking about
There is nothing in the Atlantic right now.
That's yeah, you realize that was on December 1st, right?
I don't know what.
I think it was TWC State.
PWC.
What's
going on, guys?
PLZ. Load Pizzle.
I'm not seeing.
Oh, okay. It says, but why TWC says?
Holy crap!
Stop.
Guys, get to the Atlantic.
Stop saying, holy crap! Okay, it's kind of annoying.
Why do you have such a problem with that?
Because you keep on doing that on small things. You keep on scaring me like something bad is happening.
Okay, but
And you say it to everything.
There is a fully rotating system that is separated from a cold front in the Atlantic right now.
It's likely not separated from a cold front. It's just a naked swirl that's probably going to die out.
Now, if it were to form, it wouldn't form tonight. Let's start with that. It would have to be an A storm if it would form. Second of all, if it formed, it could definitely be named, but it would be subtropical. Subtropical storms still get named, so don't worry about that. And also, get to the Atlantic, please. Do you see it?
The Atlantic, yep. It's very loose. It's not very tight. I don't see very much convection. I just don't see. You know what I mean?
Epsilon was a hurricane when it only.
Wait, I need to get back to my.
At the end of its life. At the end of its life. At the end of like Paulette's or Epsilon's life, it was like a hurricane, but it almost had no convection. But it was a hurricane still. Extratropical hurricane.
And no, it is not an invest. That is what occurred on the December 1st, 2020.
This is not the same situation though, Sebastian.
True, but we'll see. I don't know if it will conform because I literally just saw it gains. Okay, that might be. It kind of is a little worrying to me, but I don't know. I wouldn't say it's extremely worrying.
Also, what did you guys talk about when I was gone?
Just 96 S and how.
Okay, can I talk now?
Yeah.
So. Why does a patch of cold water off the coast of Greenland and Ireland matter to hurricanes, which form between Africa and the United States? Klotzbach says that the enhanced AMO phase slows down the Bermuda High. The Bermuda High, which is typically located between Bermuda and the Azores during hurricane season, is greatly responsible for steering or shoving tropical waves, tropical storms, and hurricanes westward from Africa toward the Caribbean and United States. If you have a lot of pressure that is higher than normal in the subtropics, that tends to favor stronger winds blowing across the tropical Atlantic that then causes cooling relative to average, says Klotzbach. Cooler water temperatures in this area are less favorable for the development of tropical waves. This phenomenon is something that the CSU team begins to figure out in February and March. Also, the slower Bermuda High rotates. The slower tropical systems move westward and are more likely there to develop and intensify. That was from a TWC article.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm
the-
gonna
the-
I'm gonna add on to I'm gonna add on to Lucas. Yeah, I agree. Two things. That's not really gonna affect the Bermuda High much. The Bermuda High is likely to be pretty strong next year, and even when it's not the strongest, it can still greatly affect storms. But even when it's weak, but we are not expecting to be weak next year. We are expecting the Bermuda High to be mostly around the Central Atlantic next year and pretty strong. Second of all, I'm going to add on to Luke and say, yeah, a cold patch of water off the coast of Greenland is barely going to affect any hurricanes or tropical systems, if any at all. It probably won't affect
Nah,
any.
no. Did you hear anything? It says, favorable.
I could help you out, Lucas.
Yeah, it says that Klotzbach says that the enhanced AMO phase slows down the Bermuda High.
And that area between Greenland and Britain does actually matter for currents across the Atlantic. That will then really depend on the current and how they fare out in the deep tropics. That's why the area is very important. And it's right now cooler than normal. But if you notice in the latest qualitative discussion, Klotzbach has noted that that's actually normal for winter. And we usually go back to phase by the time we get to spring.
Yeah. So don't worry about it making it like the most inactive hurricane season on record or something. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I think people would want
Anyway,
that
I
because
guess-
after the hurricane season we had.
I'm talking to the people who like tracking hurricanes. Anyway. Well, I guess that about wraps it up. Any
One
last
last
notes?
thing I wanted to say is if anyone wants to, we do have a website that needs help in terms of keeping it updated because I don't always have the time to update it because I'm trying to update my stuff on Instagram.
Yeah, and I'm on the graphics team, so I don't I made the website, but I don't have all the time in the world because I'm on the graphics team and I'm constantly making graphics and predictions and looking at models and imagery and stuff.
So if anyone wants to help and kind of keep this website going and updated, please go join us on we'll go on to Discord. It's not in the description, I don't think. I should probably know that.
Okay, well, I guess somebody here. I'll put it. Do you want me to put it in the chat?
Yeah, put it in the chat.
And yeah, so and also Danilo, what we were talking about while you were gone was mainly in Invest 96 S, how GFS was being a piece of crap in this run. That's what we're talking about. For 96. Anyway, so the link is in the description now to our Discord. We hope you enjoyed this video. We will see you guys at the 2 a.m. No, okay. You know what? We'll not do it.
What about
We're not going to
discussion
do.
of the 2021
We're not
season?
going to do our 2 a.m. weather stream because we'll do a New Year's stream. And Danilo, it seems. You want to say something?
Huh?
You want to say something? I saw you want to say something.
Yes. What about the 2021 discussion?
We're not. Okay. We're not really gonna. We're not. We will do. Starting tomorrow. We will go back to doing 2021. Also at the in the second half of the video every stream because we didn't really talk about this video. We talked about it. So, yeah. Anyway, that's about wrap it up. We'll see you on the New Year's stream. It'll start 10:30 Central Time. Bye.
Peace out.
A.